Hello, I'm Ravi Shastri. Welcome to who I think are my top 5 captains in this year's World Cup. And this is supported by Castrol Index. Now, to win a World Cup, I think a captain's role is extremely important. And a captain gets tested once his team makes it to the semi-final, because that's where the way he handles himself will count. You know, his character, his temperament, the way he makes his bowling changes. If he looks confused, then you'll have confusion in the ranks. And that's why I believe a captain has an important role to play, especially when the heat is on, and especially in pressure matches. Now, if he gets amongst the runs, or if he's in form, you know, either with a ball or with a bat, or taking catches behind the stumps, that will help immensely. First choice, MS Dhoni, because he's been the one outstanding captain over the last 3 or 4 years. You know, he's taken India to #1 in the Test rankings. Currently, India #2 in the rankings. But in Indian conditions, I think he will be a man to watch out for, because not only will he be a performer with the bat, but where he inspires many is his cool head. You know, when the going gets tough, he is extremely cool under pressure. He's got the confidence of his players, and he handles tricky situations extremely well. So he'll be the captain to watch out for. Don't forget, he's already won a 2020 World Cup. It's not beyond him to pull off another one. He's been there 3 times before. Could he scale Everest here and make it 4 out of 4? Because Ricky Ponting is by no means out as yet. You know, he might not have had the greatest of Ashes, but the Australian selectors have done well to give him a total break from the game. You know, the injury that he suffered to his finger, that has helped. But being away from cricket for the last 3 weeks, I think will only do him a world of good. And if he starts off well, I think he'll have a point to prove. He'll be hungry. He'll want that 4th consecutive World Cup, and don't put it beyond him. Again, with Sri Lanka playing all their matches at home, Kumar Sangakkara becomes a key man. Again, a player with a good cricketing brain. He's the wicket keeper of the side. He may keep in the one-day game. They've got those choices. But the fact that he bats up the order at #3 and then has the experience to captain the side which has Murli in it, and the fact that Sri Lanka are playing most of their initial matches at home, would make him a captain to watch out for. They're unpredictable. And this man as the captain is also very unpredictable. And on his day, he can, you know, destroy any opposition. He can surprise any opponent. And where I think Afridi is different from some of the other captains is he's instinctive, just like his batting. And that could go a long way in surprising a few opponents. So if Pakistan have to get to the very top, I think Afridi will have a key role to play. Well, they've always threatened, they've always been rated as one of the sides that will make it to the semi-finals even before the start of the World Cup. And for that to happen this time around, for South Africa to go all the way, I think Graeme Smith will be a very, very key player, because he's announced his retirement from the one-day game after this World Cup. So he will no longer captain South Africa in that format of the game. He's been in World Cups before, and he would want to make this a successful campaign for his side. And if South Africa have to go the distance, I think Graeme Smith with the bat, Graeme Smith as captain, will have a key role to play. So these were my top 5 captains for this year's World Cup. Feel free to write to Ravi Shastri at castrolcricket.com.